It's time for Ryan's Roses right now on Kiss FM. We do Ryan's Roses calls Mondays and Thursdays, and here we go. This one says, I think my husband accidentally printed a hotel confirmation to the wrong printer, and I saw it. A hotel confirmation, meaning was he going to stay in a hotel with somebody else? It was for a romantic hotel in Scottsdale. He goes to Phoenix a lot, but always stays downtown. Yeah, I mean, certain hotels, to be hotels where they promote love.
Oh.
Right?
No.
Yeah, they promote romance. Yeah. They promote intimacy.
Right. Couples hotels.
I've been to a hotel where I come back and they put bubbles in the tub.
Oh, my gosh.
That happened? They put bubbles in the tub.
That happened to my sister and I once. I mean, they put rose petals on the bed for us. We were like, oh, my God.
What do I do now? I am just ate and am not in the mood for a bath.
But then you got in it, didn't you?
Yeah. Sure. Did someone took the time to come in and draw the bath and then bubble it up?
And you're like, ooh, this is nice.
I got in there. We took turns.
I think you're supposed to go in there together.
No, there's not
so
enough
conventional.
space. No. Yeah, it's not comfy.
All right. So anyway, I want to get to this, though, on a serious note. Esmeralda is who's on the line here in Northridge. Let's find out what happened. Esmeralda, thank you for coming on with us.
Yeah, thank you for having me on.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Esmeralda, I'm trying to figure out how it could have been a mistake. What do you think? Like, to me, it makes sense. If he's going on trips to Phoenix and he's going to Scottsdale, a romantic hotel, yeah, I'm worried. But what do you think the mistake could have been?
Well, what it is that I was working at the computer when our printer in there started acting up. It actually kind of startled me. And then I noticed that a hotel confirmation came out. And I knew that he was going to Phoenix for work that weekend. But when I actually looked at the confirmation, it looked like he booked a casita at a place called the Royal Palms Resort and Spa in Scottsdale. Just pretty random. So I was,
They definitely draw the bath in a casita.
Sounds nice.
I was just trying to process that. And as he came running around the corner, kind of like he was trying to get ahead of me before I saw it. So I asked him straight out, like, what is this hotel? Because the thing is, he always stays at the Hilton downtown. And he just gave me sort of some nonsense about how they were booked. So he went ahead and chose this one because it looks nice and they have a spa. And he said he needs a massage, like, yada, yada, just like a bunch of.
Wow.
And bottom line is, he was clearly working in his office and meant to print it to his office printer, not the printer that is in the den where I was.
God, it's still risky.
Okay. Yeah.
Printing it anyway at the house.
Right.
All right, Esmeralda, let's see what we can do. We'll put this to work here. Just hold on the line. We are about to make this call here to Esmeralda's husband. She says that she got a printout confirmation accidentally on the wrong printer about him going to a romantic hotel, not where he's supposed to be working in downtown Phoenix, but somewhere in Scottsdale. Now, Susan, you have an idea here?
I feel like it's not going to make sense if we offer him roses because it sounds like whoever he might be hooking up with lives in Scottsdale. So if we're a local rose, or flower shop here in LA, maybe what if I say that I'm calling from the hotel and he left something behind and we want to try to return it to him?
If you're calling from the hotel. Oh, we've done a version of that.
Right. We have.
Yeah. I think hotels. Yeah, I think that works.
And I can make it like women's stuff.
Like what?
Specifically.
Earring.
Right. Earring, maybe undergarments. I don't know.
Maybe an earring, because that's more valuable. Would you be calling about undergarments?
Yeah,
a makeup bag. A makeup bag. A makeup bag.
Makeup bag.
Yeah.
I feel like a piece of jewelry would mean, like, it would be legit.
Yes, some
trying to track
jewelry.
down. Yeah. Okay, let's go with jewelry. I like that. Esmeralda, did you hear all that?
I did, yeah.
Okay, that's what we're going to do. I just need you to say, before we call your husband now about this, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
We're going to do that right now. Be very quiet. Let's see what we can find out. Good luck, okay?
Thank you so much.
Hello?
Hi, is this James?
Speaking.
Hi, James. My name is Tracy. I'm calling from the Royal Palms Resort and Spa in Scottsdale. Are you there, James?
Okay.
Hi, I'm calling because
Yeah, I'm here.
some items were left in your room, actually. You just stayed with us, and I wanted to confirm your shipping address to send them back to you.
Wait, I left some things in the room?
Yeah, specifically, there was some jewelry, actually. So there was earrings left behind and actually a makeup bag. And it believes to be like women's earrings and a makeup bag. So if you want I can send that back to you. Housekeeping found it. They're like dangly diamond earrings. They seem expensive. Are you there, James?
What room did you find these in?
They were in the room that you were staying in. I can put them in a box and ship them to you. Or if you live in the area, you can come by and pick them up. Whatever's easier.
No, don't worry about it. Just throw it out. Throw it all out.
Are you sure? These look like really nice earrings. They seem expensive.
Nope, just throw it away or keep it for yourself. I really don't care. Thanks for calling.
Are you sure? Wait, no.
James, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to understand that, and I've got your wife Esmeralda on the line. Why wouldn't you want to get her earring back?
Oh, I had a feeling this was some kind of prank. What's going on?
James, there's an earring left behind at the
Yeah?
hotel. Wouldn't you want to get it back for your wife?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
So I'm going to bring in your wife, Esmeralda. She received a printed hotel confirmation to the wrong printer about a romantic hotel stay in Scottsdale, Arizona. Does that ring a bell?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I told her the regular hotel was booked, and this one seemed nice.
Who's her?
My wife, Esmeralda.
James, you printed it to the wrong computer, and then you came racing into the room, remember, to grab it before I could see it? I mean, why don't you explain it to me? You seem very nervous.
That's not what happened. I just came out to get it. I wasn't racing.
James, I got to just hurry up and level up with you here. You hesitated and froze when Sisney brought all this up about an earring.
Right.
And under any normal circumstance, if it wasn't yours or if you weren't there, you would have just said, sorry, not us, not me.
Yes. There's
And if
absolutely no way there was an earring in my room.
And if it was an earring of your wife's, you would have tried to get it back or gotten it back.
Yep.
So who were you at the hotel with having a romantic time? Just tell us now.
It's time to come clean.
No one. There was no one there, and I told them to throw the stuff out. It wasn't my stuff.
Well,
I knew
James,
this
who
was
were
a
you?
prank.
Who were you at the hotel with?
No one. I was there by myself.
Esmeralda, do you believe your husband?
No, and there is a question I'd like to ask him, if that's okay.
Sure.
Are you having an affair?
Oh, geez. Is this really what you think of me? I mean, I can't believe you would go through all this and try to do this on a radio show. Is this really what you think I would do that?
Answer the question.
No. Look, I'm not
Okay,
going to
James,
answer it. I know
we've
you
been
want
down
me
this
to 'cause
path
it would be
before.
good
The
radio.
answer is no if it's no. If you have another answer, it's yes. So we are going to leave it at that. You're not clearing your name.
No, the
Esmeralda,
answer is
you
no,
can
and
hear-
We're not going.
Esmeralda, you can hear his hesitation. I'm going to let you guys go. This is as far as we can take it. Good luck to you. Thank you very much. I mean, first of all, when he froze about the earring, you could
Yeah.
tell his wheels were trying to figure out how to get out of it.
Right. He was saying, how do you
he's-
know what room? How do you know the room? Like that
Good on
was it right then.
I like Sisney's idea of changing up Ryan's roses there.
Thanks.
I just did not get a good vibe off that guy. He was clearly covering something up. Coming up next, we'll get into Ryan's roses again. If you heard it, if you didn't, if you missed it, we'll bring you up to speed. Because the husband who Esmeralda was looking to find out if he was cheating or not, went to a romantic hotel in Scottsdale, Arizona, and Sisney that was the perfect thing to say. She said, hey, I'm calling because somebody left an earring here. Now, you could hear his organs drop, right? His heart sink when you said there's an earring left at the hotel. He just froze. He actually didn't say anything.
Right.
And then he's like, no, don't worry about it. You just keep it. Throw it away. I mean, he went into a panic. At that point, I knew it was like he was caught. He was guilty.
Yes.
Because also,
checking into a hotel.
if somebody called me and said you left, let's say, your glasses or something, and I know I don't wear glasses, I would just be like, you got the wrong person, wrong room. Sorry, it's not me.
It's very,
Yes.
it's very casual.
I wouldn't
to
say throw them away.
Right.
No, unless you're covering your tracks.
Correct.
Yes.
And so I didn't even need to hear more after that point. Because remember, he was supposed to be in a downtown Phoenix hotel, but instead he was in a Scottsdale, Arizona love hotel.
Right.
Romantic hotel.
Mm-hmm.
1-800-520-1027 at KISS FM. And then Esmeralda, his wife, with the best question of all, after he ran around in circles, she says, I have a question for you. Are you cheating? And if you ask your spouse that question and they're not, they say no.
Right.
If you ask your spouse that question and they say something else, the answer is, we got a problem.
Or they hesitate or they stutter.
It's a problem. So to me, there wasn't that much to explore after hearing the call when he didn't want to take the earrings back for, quote, his wife, which we would assume they were for. Denise, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing well, thanks. So you heard Ryan's roses. What do you think she should do now? His wife, Esmeralda.
Okay. I have a list. So, number one, call the Hilton to see if they were actually full that weekend.
Uh-huh.
Number two, call that the Royal Palms Hotel or Resort or whatever it was called to see who he was there with, if anyone. And then she should call his boss and see if they have the freedom to stay at whatever hotel they choose, because that would make a difference, obviously. And then last but not least, if hubby won't talk, then she needs hard evidence. And I mean, what was his name?
James.
So
Yeah.
I'm with you. I agree, but I just think at this point he's shady. He's lying. He's not telling the truth. He's probably
Yeah.
cheating. So what does she do about the relationship now? And that's
Get
the
out.
hard part.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many ways
We
you can
always
go.
say that, but it's so much
Therapy.
easier for us to say that.
Yeah, but
I mean, she could choose to go to therapy, try to work it out. But I mean, usually once a cheater, always a cheater. So, and he does sound sneaky and shady as hell. So I don't know. Maybe it's time to move on.
Well,
I
we
agree.
are going to move on. We're going to do it again on Thursday. Thank you very much, Denise, for calling. Appreciate it. Every Monday, Thursday, it's a Ryan's Roses right here. Tanya, any of you?
Definitely cheating. Like I said, if somebody's called and said I left something at my hotel that clearly wasn't mine, I would just say, I think you have a
it's easy.
Yeah.
It's easy. There was a lot of struggle in answering
I
simple
would
questions.
never tell them to throw something away.